Hello everybody, my name is Keenan Fitzgerald, and I am not an illustrator or a painter or really anything of the sort. I'm simply a man who enjoys the act of creation. If I were to label myself, I'd really most likely be called a musician and teacher. I am currently teaching some high school music and multimedia classes, and I also run a music production business on the side. But today I wanted to talk about a different passion of mine, and that is art, or drawing, or inking, I suppose you could call it, whatever you'd like. But today, more specifically, I wanted to talk about Inktober. So what is Inktober? Inktober, at its core, is a challenge for those who enjoy drawing or inking. And this challenge is to create one piece of art made out of primarily ink for every day in the month of October, hence the name Inktober. You can change the rules to whatever works best for you, but I think the fact that it is a challenge is the whole point of it. Jake Parker, the creator of this international art extravaganza, intentionally created this Inktober so he could challenge himself to just get better at using ink in his illustrations. And I believe I heard a story where he said it was to specifically get better at using a brush pen that his friend was letting him borrow. Now, I've never participated in Inktober, but I have always observed with an enthusiastic curiosity, and this year I have decided to finally participate. And I am overly excited and cannot wait to see what kind of awesome art that the community will create this year. So as a simple hobbyist, here's how I am prepping for Inktober, and if you look forward to participating, maybe, just maybe, some of you could glean a bright idea or two from what I have to say. So here are the 5 points. First, look at art. And again, these are just my subjective ideas or tips, but I would say look at art. I've observed so many creators' works from previous years, and this has filled me to the point to where I'm overflowing with excitement. And that excitement is going to be invaluable down the road as we continue into Inktober. When we get into the 20s, like past that halfway mark, I'm sure we'll be kind of dwindling with ideas and creativity. So I would really just observe and soak in as much cool art as you can. Hashtags are a wonderful thing when it comes to like Instagram and whatnot. Just being able to look up really whatever you want. I am daily looking at the Inktober hashtag, as well as just pen art or ink art or drawings or whatever. There's so many good artists out there who have yet to be discovered and who would love to be interacted with, and also you can just glean just really good inspiration from. Second point would be to pick out a small team of go-to tools. Now these are just a bag full of things that you can use, and when I say bag, I mean like a Ziploc bag. I particularly have all my tools in a little sandwich Ziploc bag, and the tools I have are a mechanical pencil, 3 different microns, I believe it's a 01, a 03 brush pen, all of those micron, and then I have a white gel pen just to give some really kind of bright highlights. And that's all I really need. And I would suggest kind of having a small set of tools for this challenge, so that way when you're at work and you want to get that ink drawing in, you can kind of just pull out of your bag your little bag of tools and get to work, and that way you don't run the risk of losing anything, and it's easy to transport and carry around. The fourth point I have would be to get a head start. Now, as I said, I've never done this before, but I know that I'm going to have days during October. It's a very busy, month for my band and just everything else I have going on. So I've already started my illustrations. Now I haven't nearly finished, but I have a few that are done and ready to go, ready to post once Inktober starts. Some people might consider this cheating, but for me, it's just a way for me to prep so I can participate when Inktober actually hits. So that way I'll have a backlog. If something does come up, I can just be ready to post it, and I don't have to worry about stressing out or missing out on something because I needed to finish my illustration for the day. The fifth tip I have would be to utilize the prompt list that Jake Parker has uploaded. If you just look up 2018 official prompt list for Inktober, it'll pop up. It's got some great prompts there for you. I think the prompt list is a really great way to push yourself outside of your comfort zone and really inspire some creativity. I've already drawn some pieces that I could have never imagined being able to do previously, and that's simply because I followed the prompts. Also, I think it's a great way to build the community, and it excites me to see, what some other artists will draw for the prompt, exhausted or precious, like what kind of things are born out of these artists' minds when they hear these words. So those of you who are watching and who would like to participate in Inktober, I would love to see what you make from these prompts on the list. And really, that's all I have, today. I think you guys should be having fun with it, and I think you should be challenging yourself to make things that you might not have made before. Make sure to subscribe so you can check out my illustrations at the end of the month. And also, if you'd like to share your Inktober works with me, I would really appreciate it if you commented or tagged your channel below, or an Instagram handle, or whatever it might be, so I can check it out, because to me, this is just a hobby. It's something fun that I can do. I don't ever expect to make money off of it. It's just really exciting, and it's something I'm passionate about. And I just want to be a part of the community. I know I'm usually posting music-related videos on this channel, but I might want to dedicate this channel a bit more now to my side projects, my side hobbies, my side passions, not necessarily my music. If you want to follow my music, you can. My band's name is Lowercase Committee, and we try to release a new song every month. It's all self-produced and self-released, and we have a great time. But I think I'll start using this channel to kind of talk about some other artistic endeavors of mine, because I'm always just teaming with ideas and passions for different artistic expressions, whether that be video making or illustration, or really whatever else it might be, writing stories. And I would just love to share all of that with you guys, and I would love to kind of build up a community, or become part of a community here online that's just excited about art in general. So thank you very much for watching. I really look forward to seeing what you guys make for Inktober this year. That's all I have for today. Peace out.